Hello everybody, welcome back to another My Butler video. Rachel here. We are now, since I'm done with Yonakura, excuse me, it's time to go to Makoto Kamisaki. I'm doing this guy last. Chapter 1, My Memories of Him. I think I'll go with Kamisaki. I'm not sure if he remembers me or not, but it's been a long time. I want to catch up since we're here together. He opened his eyes in surprise after hearing what I decided. Okay. He then nodded awkwardly. I understand. I look forward to serving you. That's it? He would have said more if he remembered me, huh? Has he really forgotten me? Can't blame him. It's been a long time. You got chosen over us, and that's how you react? Unbelievable. Couldn't you be a little more honest with yourself and smile a little? I'm not happy or anything. Not in the least. Huh? And yet your face was as red as a tomato the entire time you said that. That's not true. I'm not happy at all. He didn't look happy as he averted his eyes away from me. Is he really acting like this? Kamisaki, you're insulting Miss Crystal. Kagurazaka's right. As long as you reside in this mansion, you're simply a butler that follows her orders. It'll be a problem if you don't choose your words wisely. He frowned a little. Let me try again. He frowned after being scolded by Kagurazaka and Kirishima. I understand. He reluctantly bowed his head. Please excuse my behavior. It's okay. Kinda looks like he's angry. Did he really not want me to pick him? Miss Crystal, is something wrong? You look so somber. No. I was just thinking I might have caused him some trouble by picking him, even though I was glad to see him. What does that mean? So you're one of his fans? What? No, I wouldn't call myself that, but... Oh, good. It looks like she's a fan. His face flushed in an instant. I really don't... It doesn't matter if she is or not. He looks angry again like he was a minute ago. In any case, I've been chosen, so all I need to do is take care of her now, right? Oh, yeah. That's correct, but in that case, I'll start immediately. He spoke quickly and left the room with haste. Wait, Kamisaki? What kind of work do you plan on doing if you're leaving her behind? Oh. Blushing, he quickly barged back into the room. Dang it, I hit right-clicked again. He then grabbed my wrist forcefully. We're leaving, Miss Crystal. What? Kamisaki? When I tried to resist. I won't let you get away. He whispered to me in a surprisingly low voice. Huh? You've already chosen me. That's why I want you to please come with me. What is up with his attitude? He gripped my wrist tighter. We're leaving. That hurts. Why is he being so pushy? And just like that, he forcefully pulled me along. Why did he blow his lid like that? Who knows? Now that I think about it, he's been a bit off from the start. What do you mean from the start? Ever since it was decided we'll be butlers in the mansion, I guess? After he'd heard Miss Crystal was our boss's niece, he started acting suspiciously. I see. Is there something between those two? I just hope nothing happens. The words that Kagurazaka had murmured hadn't hit my ears. Kamisaki! He continued stomping on as he held my wrist with an exceedingly large amount of force. Enough is enough. He's too tall, so our strides are different. Not to mention, his hand was big, rough, and felt bony. He held my wrist so tight it felt like it might give me a scar. It hurts, and this is embarrassing. Hey! Haven't I told you I won't let you get away from me? It's not about that. My hand hurts. You're gonna give me a bruise. Oh, after hearing me complain, he finally stopped. He looked a bit worried as he let go of my hand. Thanks for letting go. It was nothing. We just arrived. This is your room, Miss Crystal. Huh? Wow, this room is gorgeous. This is my room? I'm gonna live here for 3 months? The room he'd taken me to was so extravagant it captivated me. Whew. I heard a small sigh from behind me. I know you don't like working as my butler. You don't have to act like that. No, that's not it. I was a little nervous. Why? For some reason, his face got red as he fixated his eyes on me. Well, why is he looking at me like that? He clumsily extended his hand toward me. He brought it close enough to put it on my cheek. Kamisaki? I called his name without thinking. He started to look troubled. Crystal? Huh? Why are you calling me that? What? Are you asking me why I'm calling you Kamisaki? It doesn't feel right when you call me that. Or are you calling me that because you don't remember me? that's not it. That's completely wrong. Of course I remember you. I mean, we used to play together all the time when we were younger. I moved away and we didn't see each other again, but before I knew it, he was an idol. I'd been really surprised when I saw him on TV. Crystal, after hearing my words, he started to look a little relieved. I see. You looked at me like I was a stranger, so I thought you'd forgotten me. You're the one who looked at me like I was a stranger. You didn't react at all, even after looking at me. I thought you'd forgotten me. There's no way I could. I haven't forgotten you. In fact, every day, huh? It's nothing. His ears turned red as he looked away from me. More importantly, when you talk to me so formally, it makes me feel uncomfortable. I can't stay calm. You should call me by my first name, like you'd done when we were younger. Okay. Got it, Makoto. Calling him by his first name, just like when we were young, makes me happy too. Makes me remember all the good times we had. Really has been a while. Crystal, can I ask you something? Sure, what is it? Why did you choose me instead of Kira and Yonokura? Well, I was feeling nostalgic. It's been such a long time, I wanted to talk to you about a lot of stuff. I wanted to ask you about how you've been after all these years. I mean, I'd only heard about you when you'd become an idol. I never imagined I'd meet you again. Did miss me? He looked in my eyes as he searched for the words to say. I didn't miss you at all. What? I still have the picture we'd taken as kids. Your aunt tells me all about you even now. She'd even showed me a recent picture, so... Makoto? I didn't want to think this before, but you were thinking about me since I moved away? It looked like he calmed down as his face turned bright red. You're wrong. It's not like that. I really didn't miss you or anything like that. I just wanted to tell you that. Makoto, looks like your face is about to turn into flames. I don't really get it, but I'm sure lots happened the past few years. Well, it's fine. That's all I wanted to ask you. Okay. This is so troublesome. What is it? Am I troublesome? Now that I think about it, he'd been annoyed when we reunited. Maybe he really didn't want to see me again. There's no way I'd think you're troublesome or something. I'd never thought it, not even once. Okay. I've simulated the situation in my head, but not how troublesome I've been in reality. Simulated? Got a problem with that? I didn't say that. You're right. Sorry for lashing out. After he looked around awkwardly, he then looked me straight in the eye. What is it? Now he looks serious. In any case, for the next 3 months starting today, you're mine. All mine. Huh? What? No, that's not it. I'm gonna be yours. Is he talking about the master-servant thing? So please, tell me to do anything you want. Makoto. He's starting to speak like a butler all of a sudden. Even if you say that, I can't just treat my childhood friend like that all of a sudden. As I struggled to answer Crystal, he looked at me with a gentle expression on its face. I guess that face means neither of us knows how to handle this. Yeah, don't worry about it. I wouldn't have agreed to this if you hadn't come. Huh? What does that mean? Oh no. Looks like he's calmed down and started blushing again. Like I said, in other words, don't worry about it too much. I'm just saying I don't mind if you order me around. He'd said that in a slightly gruff voice and had turned his eyes away from me. Well then, let's try again, Miss Crystal. Ooh, Makoto really looks like a butler when he acts like that. Today is your first day here, so to welcome you, I'll prepare some afternoon tea. Afternoon tea? Yes, please wait a moment. Makoto had said that and... nice. He returned, pushing a silver serving cart with cakes and a teapot placed on top. I prepared some Earl Grey tea. Yes, I love Earl Grey. Yes, I heard that from your aunt. As he said that, Makoto skillfully served me some. You're so good at this, like a real butler. It's because Kagurazaka gave me special training how to do tea. He went out of his way to be trained? These are the cakes I had prepared for you. It looks so cute and yummy. There were cute, radiantly colored cakes lined up on the tray. Please have a taste. Makoto naturally lifted up one of the cakes with his fingers. Here you go, Miss Crystal. Huh? He stuck his fingers right in front of my face. Oh, wow, an illustration already. Okay. What is he trying to make me do? Where's the fork and knife? Do you need them? He doesn't need to look so surprised. Miss Crystal, I've heard that one of a masked butler's duties is to feed their master. I think that's probably a little different than putting food in someone's mouth. Miss Crystal, his voice became softer. Are you not hungry? He became irritated and pushed his bony fingers in front of my lips. Makoto looks like he's serious. Fine, all I have to do is eat it, right? No. His fingers were inside my mouth. I used the tip of my tongue to lick the cream off. My tongue's all over his fingers. Ugh, it tickles. Well, in that case, you should have let me eat the cake normally. When I imagine my fingers in your mouth, it makes me feel a little unusual. He's making me feel unusual by saying it like that. This is the first time I've ever experienced having a man's fingers in my mouth. Miss Crystal, kind of feels like your little kitten licking milk. His fingers are in my mouth, so I couldn't answer him even if I wanted to. Oh, there's still some right here. When I licked the final bits of cream from in between his fingers, his body jerked. Just now, that was a little... He suddenly turned red. No, it's nothing. Looking a little regretful, he slowly took his fingers out of my mouth. Jeez, all I did was eat some cake. Why did my heart start beating so dang fast? Miss Crystal, look. Did it get a little smaller? Huh? What got smaller? Oh no, your tongue and your fingers. When I compare it to my childhood memories, they seemed smaller. Makoto, jeez, I didn't expect you to say that with such a serious face. That's not it. I didn't get smaller, you just got bigger. I did. When we were kids, we used to be the same height, but you've grown a lot since then. Even your hands have gotten humongous. Yeah, now that you mention it. After I pointed out, it looked like he started to notice as he looked at his hands. I moved away, changed schools in the early years of elementary, so we haven't seen each other in over a decade. Yeah, you're right. He started to look calmer. He looked at me with kind eyes as if he remembered the good times. Miss Crystal, do you remember the day before you transferred schools? We went to look for four-leaf clovers on the hill in the back of the school. There we kissed. Memories of a kiss. Yeah, I remember. It's a little faint, but after hearing him say it, I did remember something. During that time, there was a popular old wives' tale that said, if two people each held half of a four-leaf clover, they would meet again someday. That's why we'd gone to look for them. An old wives' tale, huh? Sounds like something kids would believe in. But had we really believed it back then? That's right. We'd looked in the field we always played in, but hadn't been able to find any. Yeah, we'd even gone to parks that were far away. We even walked to the park at the top of the hill behind the schoolyard. We were just kids, so it felt like a fun, grand adventure. But in the end, we weren't able to find a four-leaf clover. Yeah, when the sun went down, we still hadn't found one. We started crying. Yeah, as we talked, I started to remember things from those days. I believed in it and had been so determined to find it, it made me sad. I vowed to find one no matter what and look for it with tears in my eyes. You never did give up. That made me happy. I see. If one of my friends searched that desperately for me, I'm sure I'd be happy too. And so I told you that there was an even more foolproof charm we could do. Yes, that's what happened. We'd only kissed for a second, but he really had kissed me, hadn't he? Makoto awkwardly looked away from me. We were just kids, and a kiss had really only been for a second. But when I think about it now, it's kind of embarrassing. Makoto had to have been thinking the same thing, because neither of us talked. Makoto, you're the one that brought this up. Just say something, anything. Miss Crystal, it looked like he'd inferred what I've been thinking as he spoke to me. Yes? No, it's nothing. I see. We are shrouded in silence again. This won't work. If we stay silent, it'll get even more embarrassing. At any rate, I need to find something else to talk about. As I thought about something to talk about, I watched him. I hadn't noticed when he appeared on TV, but he really is tall. He's just about as tall as Yonakuro Akira. But compared to before? You've changed. Huh? Where? How did I change? His expression changed drastically as he bent forward. He wants to know how? You become a lot more charming. What? You've gotten so tall, your hands are so big, you're a full-fledged adult. You'd become so charming, it's really surprising. Ah, you think so? Yep, and now you're a popular up-and-coming idol. I thought I could never reach again, something like that. There's no way that would ever happen. Huh? Miss Crystal, this whole time I've been... Makoto? No, it's nothing. Makoto? With that, he became silent again with a flushed face. No matter what I do, I can't keep a conversation going. Thank you for the afternoon tea. The tea and the cakes were both delicious. I see. I'm pleased you enjoyed them. Even if he says that, he doesn't look the least bit happy about it. Where'd you get them from? It's so good I'd like to try them again. Oh, they were made by me. What, you made them? You're really good at baking? No, it's not like that. I had training before you came here. I'd heard you liked these sort of things, so... He took special training for this, too? I thought Makoto was busy working as a celebrity, and yet... He took special training for serving tea and baking cakes. Is it because he wants to pass Auntie Aiko's test? Or maybe... Could he have done it for me? Oh, it's gotten dark all of a sudden. Makoto had been in my room the entire time, but no matter what I do, can never start a conversation. Maybe he's prone to being silent. Not to mention, I've noticed it usually ends up like this. He can't calm down because he's always looking at me. Miss Crystal? What? It's almost time for dinner. Oh, it's already that late? I'll take you to the dining hall, Miss Crystal. Makoto stood up and, with a casual look on his face, put his hand out to me. Is he trying to tell me to take his hand? What's the matter, Miss Crystal? Look, I don't think you have to go out of the way to hold my hand. I can walk by myself. Miss Crystal. He looked a little gloomy, but looked down at me with a serious look. I'm your personal butler. It's my job to take your hand and walk with you. What? Our butler's really supposed to do that? If you don't want to hold my hand, then I'll carry you to the dining hall. That's taking it a little far. Alright. I timidly put my hand on top of his. He then held it very tight. The strength he put into it was a little surprising. Then let's go. Oh, okay. Oh, his hand's really hot. When we were little, we'd hold hands like this, but for some reason it's making me nervous. Why? God, this is a long one. Compared to Yonakura's. The carpet in the hallway is so thick that our footsteps are silent as we walked hand in hand. Kind of feels like his warmth is spreading to me, too. Since we started holding hands, my face has gotten hot, and my heart's pounding. As I was wrapped up in my thoughts, Miss Crystal. He suddenly pulled on my hand and tightly hugged my shoulders. What is it? There's a vase there. Please be careful. A vase? It's my job as your butler to protect you from harm. Protect me from harm? You're being too overprotective. Before I knew it, he had put one of his hands around my waist. He held me close so I couldn't get away. Hold on, aren't we a little too close? However, he looked forward with a dead serious expression. We were unnecessarily close, and I could feel his body heat. It really feels like he's trying to protect me. You really become more charming, Makoto. He's tall, powerful, and his hands are so big. But his silent, antisocial personality hasn't changed at all. Is there something on my face? No, nothing. I was looking up at him and quickly averted my eyes. I never would have thought that we would be together again like this. Wow, compared to Yonakura's, that was decently long. Anyway, that was Chapter 1 of Makoto's Route. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time with whatever. Bye!